I should really wear darker colors for these videos. Anyway, this week's video, as you can probably tell from the title right down there, is rant about birthdays. And as most of you know, my birthday was on Tuesday, and I turned 13. And the reason most of you know that is because I haven't been self-promoting in all of my videos at all. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in every single one of my videos leading up until now. But back to why we're here, I've realized that birthdays are a great transitional time for getting older and wiser and such. But also, there's a lot of annoying things that happen on or around your birthday. And I would like to touch base on some of the things that annoy me, and they may not annoy you, but maybe you'll understand my feels. First thing, presents. Now, this is broken up into several subcategories for me. 1, the present that you never want. Like when someone gets you just something completely unusable. You know what I mean? I actually don't think I got one of those this year. I've gotten a lot of useful things and like really nice things from a bunch of my friends and family. But in previous years, yes, I have gotten things that I have put no use to, and I'm not going to say those things because it's impolite. Which brings me to our next subcategory, politeness. Like, all of my family members send me cards, and I really appreciate the card. I do. I love that you sent me a card, and thank you so much for the card and thinking of me and knowing it was my birthday. But I'm not good talking to people on the phone. I'd rather talk to you face to face or just text you or like video chat, but for some reason I can't do phone calls when there's something important connected to them. So when I call family members, I have to call them and say thank you. That's just like general rule of politeness. But when I call them, it's just so weird. Like, hi, it's Chloe. Thank you so much for the card. And then just continue with all the small talk and such. I can't do it. Oh, God, it's so weird, too, because my family members, they're really trying. They're like, how's your life been? And I'm like, I'm living. Another thing about presents is that I have a 1-year-old brother, and so my mom obviously just like buys the present for him. But since my birthday party this year, I went to a water park for like the entire day with 4 of my best friends, and we 2 of them slept over after that, and I'm pretty sure at least one person who went to that party is watching this. And so I was going to open my presents the night before my birthday just because I'd have to wake up and get ready and get everybody else ready, etc., etc. And my brother, like my 1-year-old brother, got me a present and he was already asleep by the time my mom planned on giving me said presents. And she was like, she almost didn't let me open them that night because she didn't think my brother would want to miss me opening the present from him. Keeping in mind, he is 1 year old. 1. Speaking of my birthday party, next rant is definitely cake, because I love cake. Cake is fantastic to eat. Let's all eat cake. But whoever started the tradition of smashing cake in your friends' faces, I hate you, because apparently all of my friends were conspiring against me during this party because I got a cupcake smashed in my face. And then back to phone calls, I was trying to get this cupcake off of my face, and my grandma calls. And so I had to like talk to her with the phone like facing me like this while my mom tried to like paper towel the icing off of my face, and I was just like, hey, how's your day? Yeah, party was great. We're having a blast. And it was fun. Thank you, everyone, for that. And the last thing I'm going to touch on in this rant, not touch on, like, stroke in an overly sexual way, but just make my point clear, my views on the thing, is getting older and people's perceptions of age. because I feel like the second you turn 13, people don't just start treating you like a teenager immediately. People still think of you as a kid until you're at least 15, and that kind of sucks because maybe some people still act like a kid, but like a lot of people end up being pretty mature by the age of 12, and if not, they will end up being mature by 13 or 14. And so I don't think really you can judge kids and just act like they're children up until they turn 18, because that's not right. And my shirt is still glowing. So I think that's it for today's video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That red button, make it like, doesn't it turn white? I don't know. This isn't an Instagram bio. But yeah, adios, bro chachos and sis chachos.